The battle droid army has deployed a troop carrier to a small village with a military fortress belonging to the Republic at the end of it. They've unloaded waves of soldiers, B-2s, crab droids, AAT tanks, B-1 battle droids, and of course, Count Dooku at the helm. They're going up against General Skywalker and his 501st Legion. Captain Rex is in charge of the fortress defenses here, and he will hold out until the last man. But there are forward defenses all throughout, and droids flanking all throughout. This will be a very, very diverse battle with a lot going on many different fronts. It should be incredible, and we are using the updated Ultimate Star Wars mod for the first time on this channel. I did a mod showcase of it not too long ago, and now we're finally getting into the nitty-gritty of a full-scale battle with it. It will be incredible. So if you guys enjoy this video, please be sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already. Those two things help me out a ton in the YouTube algorithm, and comment down below after this video if you prefer the Star Wars Galaxy at War mod or the Ultimate Star Wars mod. Either way, let's get right on into it here. Real quick, huge thank you to Instant Gaming for sponsoring this video. They have literally the best deals in gaming. I use it all the time. If you like Star Wars games, Lego Star Wars for $2. Star Wars Battlefront 2 for $9. One of my favorite Star Wars games, Jedi Knight Jedi Academy, $1.70. If you want to play the Star Wars Galaxy at War mod, Men of War Assault Squad 2, $3. Extremely popular games can be up to 99% off. Link in the description below. Thank you to Instant Gaming for sponsoring the channel. Thank you guys for watching. Let's get into the video. Alrighty then, boys, let's go ahead and press start. We are starting in slow-mo here because it is going to be a battle all over the place. And as you can see, the effects are way more updated in the Galaxy at War mod, way more refined. It does generate more lag, so you do have to do slightly smaller battles than in the Galaxy at War mod. But it's pretty cool, I can't even lie. It's pretty sick, man. And fairly gruesome too, especially when the clones start dying. Looks like the UT-AT up here did end up getting popped. I don't know if that means it's fully dead since it is a new mod. I don't really know exactly. ATTE over here just juking incoming rockets, but it gets a pretty nasty side hit right there. Again, I can't tell when it's going to blow up or not because, you know, like the Galaxy at War mod, I know when something's about to go down. With this, it's a mystery if that's like a lot of damage being done to it or if it's perfectly fine. I don't know the balancing of this mod quite yet. Let's check in on the fortress over here. So the fortress walls should be lighting up right now as the AAT tanks and B1s start to attack. There's also droidicas, which seem to have blitzkrieged forward here, and they go into roly-poly mode. That's so cool! Oh my god! And they seem to be causing some havoc over here. I mean, they are exploding, but they rolled over some clone troopers and caused some destruction, that's for sure. The other side over this way has a number of droids still alive too. AATs seem to be dying out over here. There's also some crab droids. I think they are dead as well. Did anyone on the walls really die? Oh yes, there is quite a bit of like mincemeat up here, as some clone troopers have seriously bit the dust over this way, and they still have droids over here that are firing into them, causing some more squishing sounds and death and destruction to the clone troopers just outside the fortress here. But the interior should be okay for now, right? I hope? We'll see. We've also got an ATTE over here, which seemed to redirect itself over this way, but its top turret and back turrets are still facing this way. AATs, though, pressuring pretty heartily over here as the butthole of the ATTE gets sliced and diced and it explodes. We're going to see the destruction animation for ATTEs in real time here. Wow. Oh, that's sick. I mean, come on, that's pretty cool. Alright, we've got a dead ATTE right there, and the front lines over here are also getting absolutely sliced and diced. I think this TX is dead right here as well. We do have some clones holding out right now, though. They're firing some rockets at the droids over yonder. How are these droids over here doing? Alright, these B2s are starting to climb up the hillside here. Maybe get some kills? I don't know if these guys have wrist rockets. The ones in the Galaxy at War mod do have wrist rockets. There are also B3 battle droids, but I felt like the clones were going up against enough that I would not include B3 battle droids in this as well. Just B2s and crab droids, which, oh, there's a dead crab droid right there. I haven't really gotten to see the crab droids involved. There's another dead crab droid. Maybe all the crab droids died. There's another dead crab droid. AAT over here. Oh, Anakin, no! Brother. Oh, he's not dead. He's just unconscious. Well, that's good-ish, I suppose. Hopefully he gets back up. More explosions striking more clone troopers up top over here. A lot has happened in this battle thus far. There's the Wilhelm scream getting shouted, so that's kind of fun to hear. And more rocket troopers firing away. There, that was a snipe shot through the legs of a downed ATTE to land at some B2 super battle droids over this way. The B1s really need to come forward, as do the AATs, to support these B2s over here. There's only a few clones left alive, and I think they might have all just been butchered, but then there's more clones back here as well. Now, over this way, there is a small little alcovey area where Anakin actually started off, and that looked like a crab droid head that exploded over here. So the droids will have to go through this tiny little canyon to advance, so that'll be interesting to see over here. I don't know how well they'll do or how poorly they'll do. Beats me. Again, balancing in this is not something I really know, so it's kind of a new experience. It makes it quite fun, honestly. Alright, more B1s and B2s advancing up this way. Oh, the B1s actually lose their heads when they get shot. Oh, that's fire! Look at that, there's his head. Oh, it happened again! Oh my goodness! I mean, this is definitely best for cinematics. That is for sure. I mean, this is like unreal cinematic-wise. Alright, big rocket striking against the clones right there. Oh! Guts and gore everywhere. I called it this during the mod showcase, but this is essentially like the Rob's Realism mod of Star Wars for Men of War Assault Squad 2. If you guys are familiar with the Rob's Realism mod in Men of War Assault Squad 2 in general, it's a hyper-realistic World War II mod. We've played it a ton on the channel. The Army Men mod actually uses it as a sub-mod, and that's why the Army Men mod has such lethality to it, and this feels like that, like extremely lethal. Star Wars Galaxy at War seems a little bit more akin to like the TV show, whereas this is like attempting to be a little bit more of a Clone Wars realism mod. Again, I really do want to say, I think Galaxy at War and Ultimate Star Wars mod accomplish two very different things. I don't think one is better than the other. I really don't. I think they are both individually good at what they do. I don't want people to think I don't love the Galaxy at War mod still, and I will still be doing it on this channel, and I am more familiar with it, and you can do bigger battles with it, and I think it is a little bit more balanced as well. Oh my god. So Galaxy at War will likely still be my primary mod, but that doesn't mean I'm not going to be using the Ultimate Star Wars mod every once in a while. The only reason I didn't used to use it was because it did have some problems on my computer, and I wasn't able to run it all the time, but it seems like a lot of that's been solved here. Are the droid lasers more yellow than red? Can't tell. It might be the lighting of the map, to be honest. Alright, the droid's pushing up. AAT is still present over here. These clones at this little outpost are almost all dead. There's just a few of them left alive. Dooku is up here, and he is currently deflecting some DC-15X fire. Just finish him, Dooku. Alright, there is still some glitchiness to lightsaber combat, clearly. Although it does look a little bit better than in the Galaxy at War mod. And that laser sword is through his head right now, so I don't know what you're doing there, Christopher Lee, but it doesn't look well. There's tons of battle droids coming through, so even if Dooku can't finish this guy off himself, there's infantry to support him coming up. And of course there's the fortress still, which has plenty of clone troopers out here and plenty of clone troopers on the interior. I will say, if this was just the Galaxy at War mod with the number of troopers I put inside the fortress here, I think they would easily be able to win this thing. I don't know about this mod, because it's so much more devastating. I don't know if defenses can hold up nearly as well in this, to be completely honest. Oh, look at this guy with the binocs. That's kind of sick. Scanning for hostiles, and they'll probably be coming up pretty soon here, bud, so don't worry. Dooku gets absolutely slammed by some fire. Is he dead? No, he's just unconscious. Whatever happened to Anakin? Did he die eventually? Yeah, there's his lightsaber. I would say he died. I would say that Jedi is gone. If we look at the minimap right now, at the top left, blue are clone troopers left alive, red are droids left alive. Clones still have this little alcove area. They've got like 3 troops over here, And then they've got another like 40 or 50 soldiers around the defensive area over here. So if they can hold the interior of the fortress and maybe get a few kills over here, I think they'll be okay. Let's bump it up a speed here as the droids begin to mobilize throughout the map here. It's gonna be rough for the clones, I'm not gonna lie. They did not do great. I don't know if we can see bodies super well, since it seems like bodies explode way more in this battle simulator than in the Galaxy at War mod. So it's really hard to see like who's alive, or rather who has died on the battlefield, because normally the bodies are all marked, but so many explode in this that it doesn't really work as well. A couple droids getting smoked over this way as they enter into the valley area over here. These clones hopefully can make a bit of a choke point out of this. They will get surrounded because droids will come down from over here and approach from over here, so it'll be a little bit rough. Oh, and a few droids are able to shoot at them from above, and honestly all they have to do is get a grenade down over there, a few grenades albeit, but just get some grenades down there and they'll be able to do quite a bit. But honestly I think the tanks could also do a lot of damage, although did this tank just pop? What? What? How are you exploding right now? What is that? Did it just die? Is it dying? Did it die? I can't tell. No, it's still alive. It's just like exploding somewhat. I don't know what it's doing. Oh, Dooku's back from the dead. Nice. Okay. How'd the clones over here do, by the way? Okay, they're still alive. They're still getting some kills in the backs of these droids because the droids don't really see them back here. They're too fixated on the clones down this way. These clones, ooh, they're taking a couple losses over here as these droids come in the sides of them there. And then more B2s coming over the side that way. So the clones are having a bit of a rough time here. Not super fun to be one of these clones. They've gotten a few kills, so that's nice. Now the droids are just like hovering above them as well. It is not fun to be encircled by your enemy, I don't think. B2s spamming some fire from afar. I'm guessing these B2s have a lot more armor than the clones can really handle with small arms, and I don't think they really have... Well, they've got a Z6 rotary cannon and two DC-15Xs right there. They don't really have bazookas, so... Oh my god, these droids just yap and yap and yap! It's just like the show! They have no chill! Shut your trap! Dear God! Alright, here come the B2s. The execution squad is making their way down the hill now. And I would be very afraid if I was the clones, I will say. Oh, they're just heading this way, though. They're not pivoting at all. Oh, now they're pivoting. Okay, let's see here. Yep, alright. This is probably it. I'm guessing the clones need rockets to take these guys out? Maybe they can do it with heavy arms fire, but it seems like rockets would be the ideal solution to this. Those B2s wipe out a couple of the clones down this way. There goes another one shot. There's just like 4 clone troopers over here left alive. And a whole lot of droids up here, man. That's a lot of droids. That's a lot. Oh, one droid fell down and died from the clones. It's nice that the clones are at least getting some kills. Alright, clone troopers are firing at these 2 B2s again. Not getting kills on them, though. The B2s continue to kill them, and the AAT has now made its way down. So I think these 2 are about to get absolutely roasted. AAT runs into one of the B2s and kills it. Wow. Oh, another droid climbed down the mountain. Oh god, the clones aren't even shooting him. What are you doing? Oh my god, the AI derpiness persists. Oh, okay. Wow. Alrighty then. Well, that is the end of this little defense here. Now we've got the backcourt, baby. AAT already starting to fire into them here, but for now they're okay, it seems. Ooh, maybe not. Maybe not. Oh, and more droids rounding the corner over here, getting wiped by a couple bazooka shots early on, though. So it's not too bad. Well, it's not great, but it's not too bad. They'll be able to survive this for a little bit at the very least. More rocket shots coming in pretty hot, though. Yeah, they're about to feel the pain, I think. I think they're going to be experiencing some very bad things here very soon. Oh god, guts just exploding all over the place here as those AAT shots come on in here. There's no bazooka troopers up here, which is a problem. There's one here. He is suppressed currently and not firing, so... Oh, God, they're getting obliterated. Holy cow, man. That is not good at all. Oh, they're getting absolutely just sliced and diced right now. My goodness. Oh, there's the Wilhelm scream again. I think these guys are in bad shape at the moment. Not going to be good. Droid's rounding the corner over here, looking to get some cheeky little side shots into these clone troopers. Oh my God, the explosions on the sandbags taking out even more clones. Yeah, this is... Rex, I'm worried for you, man. These guys, I think, were all flown off of the wall, by the way. I don't think there's been any deaths on the interior of the defenses, but those guys, I think, were indeed flown off the wall, essentially. Rockets... Oh! I don't even think that was aimed at those guys. But nonetheless, it does not matter. My God, man. Yikes. Alrighty then. I don't know how these guys are still alive. They don't even have cover in front of them still. See, that's kind of crazy to me. That is definitely a little bit doofy there. I think this was a rocket trooper, by the way, but I think he lost his rocket launcher, and now is just down to his pistol. Oh, this mod is just unforgiving, bro. Oh my goodness. Honestly, it does inspire me to try making some more cinematics at some point. I think that would be kind of fun. Oh my goodness, more droids trying to push forward. Oh! Bit of an explosion knocks a few of them out. I think that was from their own devices though, so yeah, they're getting back up. I think friendly fire still doesn't kill in this mod, but there's just like Armageddon on the front of the fortress. The droids are just relentlessly pounding this fortress with shot after shot after shot. Like just no mercy, destroying these clone troopers. And they are all dead on the exterior. The interior, hopefully, cannot be assaulted by AATs. That'll be the saving grace. Alright, droids are now pushing over here towards the entrance point against this wall, so they get like a little bit of a back against the wall type of a deal, which I think is comfortable for the AI to fire from, but they are taking losses as the clones start to finally pour some of their DC-15A fire into these guys. Where did this Z6 rotary cannon trooper come from? Where did you come from? A hero of the Republic has emerged and started to blast the droids relentlessly with Z6 rotary cannon fire. He does end up dying, but I think he got a few kills right there, and like just coming out of the woodwork, out of absolutely nowhere to start blasting droids. I mean, props to him, man. That is not bad at all. Well done, sir. All right. I mean, it doesn't get much better than that, I will say. All right, these clones back here are still all alive. There's a couple HE shots impacting the interior here, which is a little bit nerve-wracking. You know, they could be taking some losses pretty soon. But for the most part, the exterior is not able to get in here, really. You know, they're just kind of coming up to the edge here and getting shot up. The AATs are, like, about to circle them. They're like hyenas. There's still a lot of AATs. The ATTEs did not kill a lot of AATs. Ooh, the rocket explosions could essentially damage Rex at some point here. But for now, they're okay. Oh my goodness. This is some craziness, I must say. Oh, and Dooku's still out here. I kind of forgot about that. Man. Count Dooku of the Dooku tree is still participating in said battle. He's still engaging. But he is not deceased. AAT could be rounding the corner here and potentially shooting up some of these clones. We shall see what it does. Because right now, as an infantry battle, the clones are doing great. If these tanks start getting overly involved, we might be in some danger. Oh, but a rocket shot nails the AAT right there. Thank goodness. That could have been real bad. Oh, but it doesn't matter because another rocket explosion strikes the clones, blowing up part of their defense right there. Yoinks! No bueno. How did this AAT die? That's crazy. Maybe it was that bazooka trooper again. It like had shimmied up the wall and then he just sniped it or something. I'm not entirely sure. I don't know what happened right there, to be honest with you. But the clones continuing to pepper fire out here. Dooku's out here deflecting a little bit of fire. It's allowing his droids to get more fire out, but still the clones seem to not be taking the bait super well, and so they're just still shooting droids, which is definitely the best thing to do. Don't worry about Dooku. He's not really going to be able to do much from over here. Just shoot the droids. You know, that's all I would say. Just shoot the droids. Do not worry about Dooku in the slightest right now. And I think we are in for a little bit of a long-haul defense here from the clones. It's just a skirmish going on right now. The defensive advantage still seems to be present in the Ultimate Star Wars mod. As we can see here, just tons and tons of droids getting absolutely shredded on the exterior, and the clones not losing nearly as many troopers, although still losing some. Alright, that was a random AAT shot. I don't know what the point of that one was. We still do have some clones on the ramparts, but just not many at the moment. I think this is going to be a long, drawn-out engagement here between the clones and the droids. So why don't we do a small little time-lapse of them defending out here as these droids just sort of slowly walk into the choke point here. Oh my god, not 10 seconds into the time-lapse and Captain Rex takes a rocket to the face and dies. And then the AAT trooper over here also passes. And then this rocket droid is cleaning up. He is killing almost all of the clone troopers. Wow. Okay. Really was not much of a time-lapse there. Another AAT comes in here and starts clapping clone trooper cheeks as well. My god, man. Alright, let's bump it up into normal speed here. I thought this was going to be a long battle because they were holding that same position for like 5 minutes there. And then all of a sudden, the droids start absolutely curb stomping the clone troopers. My goodness. Okay, but this droid carrier is running over droid after droid, so that's not great. Droid carrier? I meant to say AAT. I don't know. I'm just loopy. Wow! Okay. So the droids definitely took some losses there, but now they're in a good situation where they can enter in here. Oh! Another rocket to take out another clone trooper right there. More droids getting sniped from the outside, though. That's good to see. These AATs are just a huge problem, but can't be helped right now. Just worry about the exterior droids coming on in here. Dooku's taking a little march on in. He's behind the back deflecting shots. I mean, come on, dude. You don't have to flex on us like that. More droids dying in the choke point area here, but they're at least killing the clones now. So the clones aren't going to be able to just completely win this thing, that's for sure. Oh my god, this really does make me want to do some more Star Wars cinematics and stuff like that. That would be kind of fun. I'm not gonna lie, that would be pretty sweet. Oh, but this laser fire coming into the droids isn't enough to really stop them here. I think the clones are really just a matter of time before they all get eliminated here. This guy's taken some heat, but he's yet to be finished off. I think the droids are getting suppressed by him actually fairly decently. Oh! But then he explodes and his body flies all the way over there. Oh my goodness. Alright, more droids entering on in. These clones are just blasting them as they come. Great aim. Good aim. Well done there. Oh, but the AAT's back up that way. I don't think you can really shoot these guys, though. I don't know. Unless these guys get really, really unlucky. Put your binoculars away. Take the gun out. Oh my god. Alright, they let the droids onto the ramparts, which is not good. There. They took him out. They took him out. Okay, nice. That could have been real bad right there. I'm not going to lie. What is all that racket? What are these AATs doing? There's doofing. There's straight doofing. Alright, droids are going to be pushing in hard now. Here we go. Okay, maybe not hard, but a little bit at a time, that's for sure. I mean, the clones are doing a heroic defense here. Getting kill after kill. Continuing to push the Republic agenda. That's what you like to see, boys, for the Republic. Alright. Well, they're doing a great job. Clones are absolutely killing the game. You gotta love it. Yeah, I mean, they're doing it, man. They're just doing it. Why don't we time-lapse this for a little bit? That could be kind of fun. I love a good fast motion defense. It's really fun to watch. Well, the clones completely dropped the ball, took out their binoculars, and we're looking this way. I think an AAT was like airborne, so they were staring at it, and they basically let the droids in while they had their binoculars out. They're still getting kills on these droids, but I think this marks the end of the clone trooper defense here. I don't think they stand much of a chance. Yeah, the last few of them are getting toasted. I'm actually surprised Dooku has stayed alive this entire time here. And that, I think, is the last clone trooper. No, wait, there's one more. He gets a grenade off. Wait, hold on. Let me try and help this guy out. We haven't done direct control on Ultimate Star Wars mod yet. Ah! Oh, Dooku, go away! Ah! No! Ah! Okay. Oh, we lost a leg! Oh, jeez. Oh, my God. Alright, guys. Well, that is about it for today's video. Absolutely crazy. The Ultimate Star Wars mod is a trip. Let me know if you guys would like to see more of this in the future. If you'd like to see more Galaxy at War mod in the future, I would love to hear your guys' opinions. But I would say this was a very successful droid invasion here. I am still learning the balancing of this mod, keep in mind, so just go easy on me, boys. Either way, guys, thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and comment down below. I'll see you on the next one. Peace. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Be sure to click that subscribe button for more content, and hit the notification bell if you'd like to be alerted to whenever I live stream or upload. Thanks so much.